And we're back. Okay. So yeah, as you begin to sort of edge around the outside of this next chamber, who among you is holding the compass?
Probably me.
I was gonna say, I think Elizabeth, right? Surely.
Okay. So you're holding up the compass to continue to like sorry.
Like,
I'm
probably holding it like really quite close and at chest level and looking down at it.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I'm fumbling my words for a second there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you're yeah, I guess as you're holding up the compass and watching the needle, you watch as the needle like shifts a little, and it's enough to like sort of make you stop and pause, and then it sort of like shifts back again, and then remains stationary.
Okay. If it doesn't seem to move again, I guess keep going. But like watching it more carefully.
Okay. You continue onwards, keeping a close eye on the thing. You don't say anything to anyone?
Not yet.
Okay.
Well, I suppose her like stopping would still have been somewhat noticeable.
Yeah.
Because it would have been a second of her stopping and going, and then moving on.
No. Like I imagine it happens more often, although usually it's just looking where you're going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you continue onwards. The needle doesn't seem to shift again. And you come to like the you get to the end of this next chamber, and it's the mouth of it stays wide, and it's sort of like you enter into another chamber that has like it sort of yeah, it has several large pools of water and two like waterfall-like cascades that are like pouring down the sides. And up ahead, it splits into two paths. And as you sort of step into the like periphery of this next chamber, Elizabeth, the needle like it wobbles a bit, almost like it's unsure which route to take.
I guess then like she'd just stop like in front of the split off and like wait for it to decide.
The split off is on the other side of this large chamber, so.
Oh yeah, because right. So is it like not sure where to go, just within the chamber in general?
No, it's still like wavering between the two entrances on the other side of the chamber.
Yeah, okay. In that case, yeah, it's probably like another inch around the side of the chamber.
Okay.
See if it makes up its mind.
Well,
by the time we get there, wait a bit while we're there.
Do you want to go on the left side, because there's a rather large pool on the left side, but there's also a smaller pool on the right side as well that you would have to like walk around the outside of.
Smaller is in just like the edge doesn't go out as far.
It doesn't go out as far from the edge of the cliff.
Then yeah, that side I guess.
Okay, so you're sticking to the left side. Oh, sorry, the right side rather.
Yeah, side with the smaller pool.
Okay.
But I suppose this time, like as they're about halfway, if it still hasn't made up its mind, it should say, "Compass seems a bit confused by this split off."
Well, the first thing that comes to my mind would be take a few steps into either one, and if it points in either one of them. I guess they both work.
I guess. We can figure it out when we get there.
Wait, but it's doing it now already, right?
Yeah.
So if you take a few steps towards the one that's closer, then it might start pointing towards the other one. I mean,
Well,
towards that one.
I mean, that's what we're in the process of doing.
Yes. Look, no, yeah, like that's. Never mind. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you get around the side of one of the pools, or the closest pool, and the needle again seems to quiver a little.
This means we're getting close.
Maybe?
Is there a way to find out how close we are from the compass, or like, can we use the compass to figure out how we are to the destination?
Yeah, you can you can draw it back to like the full size map and give sort of an indication as to where you like how far you might be.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not very precise, but you can.
Yeah. I mean, can I try and do that?
Yeah, sure.
To see if that's what it is.
You take a few moments and like fiddle with the device to bring it up. What are the rest of you doing while Elizabeth does this?
Couldn't be that the lens. It doesn't want us to go up or down. Well, would it?
Considering it shows you the fastest possible routing, that's unlikely.
Well, like, yeah. Guessing if it's in a wall, then there's nothing it can do. Oh well.
I mean, presumably it'd point us to the wall.
But was everything changing all the time?
True.
Yeah. Okay. So, if nobody else is doing anything specific, Elizabeth, you finish fiddling with it. You are still a good distance from like your current position to the blip. Still seems to be a significant amount of distance. You haven't descended nearly far enough yet. So it's unlikely to be that you're getting close, that the needle is getting confused.
But yeah. But that's it. Like, I guess we don't know how the needle works then, because if it was just the fastest routes, it should just keep pointing one way.
Elizabeth,
She
give me
does
an intelligence roll.
Yeah, I'm just thinking unless there's something throwing it off.
You understand how the compass works, but that doesn't mean you necessarily understand what it's trying to tell you, unfortunately.
Yeah. God, I'm not rolling great today.
You're doing alright.
It's
Yeah, I didn't say I was
bad.
rolling bad. It's not good.
It's pretty bad.
Alright,
Okay.
Well,
Minnie.
well,
Yeah, all right.
you get 7 rolls, an average of a 6, not even. It's
Yeah,
like,
that is true.
pretty
Yeah,
bad.
I mean, fair enough.
It was just
Yeah,
funny the way the timing.
Yeah.
it's
So,
pretty
like,
bad.
Jayla's trying to be nice, be like, it's alright. And he's
Yeah,
like,
it's
"Eh,
fine."
it's not good.
It's terrible.
Like, actually, it's pretty ass.
It's pretty bad.
Well, just your general rules have been awful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, you proceed on a little further, heading towards the entryway to this, or the split forks on this, like taking tentative steps. And I guess the thing that happens is
Make a dexterity saving throw. No.
not quite.
Roll for initiative.
I guess everyone give me a perception roll.
Is this still a disadvantage?
No, because there is the low light from the crystals. It is still technically in low light. Shrug. I won't make you have disadvantage.
Alright, fair enough.
Yay, that means I get my crit.
Okay. So,
Yay.
I guess the thing that perks up your attention, Arya, is looking up ahead of you, like what's the best way to describe this? I guess what you see is that there are I guess the best way to describe it is like up ahead in the distance, where the tunnel sort of like begins to narrow in towards these twin forks. You see signs of foot traffic. Like the signs of wear and tear of a number of large feet. I'm talking like ogre-sized feet. That have travelled back and forth between like these caved entrances. And as you're observing that, you actually see a figure like stir in the shadows that is watching you. Elizabeth, you see this as well. You pause, and as you sort of like pause, I guess there's a split second when you become aware of I guess the best way I can describe it is the hairs all stick up on the back of your neck, and your instinctive response is to just dive down to one side. As I'm gonna need Grim. Yeah, I guess actually just Grim to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Good. Hopefully, I find a penny on the ground.
Wishful thinking.
Okay.
Maybe I'll just do a.
Turns out finding
Use your last luck. Okay.
No, Indomitable.
Hey.
It's a save.
Oh yeah, it's Indomitable. Yeah.
I've
Cool.
still got a bunch of those.
Cool. So you managed to succeed as a huge glob of webbing like shoots down from above you, and you are able to sort of like throw yourself aside as it like splatters onto the ground, creating a thick strand next to you. And yeah, I'm gonna need people to start rolling initiative.
Gross. Clean it up. Now, on to my hunch. We're not alone.
Yeah, I think that's pretty well shared at this point.
Yep. Oops. I don't know why I felt the need to squeeze a John Mulaney reference in there, but there you go.
Hello. There we go, roll 20.
Okay, my initiative rolls have been decent.
Okay, I guess with this,
Oh, hello.
yeah, descending down the wall from above you, as all of you like draw your attention to this webbing that shoots past you, is what can only be described as an enormous armored spider.
Armored as in someone's put metal armor on it?
No, as in its entire like, you know how crabs have chitinous plating? This is a spider with chitinous plating.
Oh, it's like a spider crab.
Yes.
Except those actually exist in a crab, so this is a crab spider.
And the figures that you saw moving in the distance as well begin to sort of reveal themselves. And from the sounds that are behind you, one is approaching from the rear as well.
Oh yeah.
So I guess at a glance, these are like ogre-sized humanoid, incredibly muscular creatures, with basically they like on their twisted faces they have almost elf-like appearance, in that they have thin faces and long pointed ears, but they are sort of like pulled forward into a bestial snout. They have 2 pairs of arms, one normal human-sized and one enormous, like, ogre-sized. Yeah, they look pretty terrifying. Arya, you're up to react first.
Great. Awesome. Love that for me.
Oh, I just realised I'm not in the initiative. I think I might have forgotten to select my token.
Oh, you may have done. What did you roll?
That's one I did.
15. Okay, I'll add you in manually, don't worry about it.
Oh, okay.
There you go. This spider is like 30 feet up in the cavern above you, by the way.
Well,
Okay.
you know, I have a boon that's called Carapace Breaker.
You do have a boon called Carapace Breaker.
Take that, carapace.
So I'm gonna break that carapace.
Okay. Take the shot.
Shut
Oh, and Carapace Breaker doesn't actually apply until you've actually hit, does it?
I believe so.
Yeah.
It's
Take
just
the
at
shot.
+2 to damage.
That is not a hit, unfortunately.
Ooh. That makes me
Okay.
worried about how high the AC is.
So yeah, you fire off attempting to like find a weak spot in its carapace, and
In your
do not
defense,
succeed.
In your defense, that's the worst thing you could have gotten that isn't a nat 1, so...
That is true.
That is literally a 2.
Because you have
Damn.
+15 to hit.
Okay.
Can I move, or wait, I should have probably moved first, huh?
It doesn't matter.
I
Yeah.
just don't want to be underneath this thing, so I'm gonna like gooch
Yeah, hard same.
over here. But Lyra is going to move up. Can she hold an action?
Yeah.
If that thing gets in range, she's gonna bite it.
Okay. Cool. Cool. On its turn, it will. Well, actually, at the because it's already. Yeah. Okay. I say at the end of Arya's turn, it was going to try and use its abyssal webbing legendary action again, but this time it's going to target Elizabeth. So Dex saving throw, please, Elizabeth.
Okay.
Ooh.
13.
Okay. You are restrained.
Yeah, okay.
Now it is its turn, and it will descend from the ceiling and basically stand over the top of you.
This is fine.
Seeing that it has managed to immobilize one of its targets, it will take a claw swing at Grim for a 26.
That is a hit.
21 damage. That is piercing.
Magical?
Oh wait, no, sorry. It's actually slashing. Is it magical? No, it is not.
Good.
And against Elizabeth, 1 claw and 1 bite. 22 and a 24.
Yeah, they hit.
Okay, the claw hits you for 17 slashing.
Yep.
And the bite hits you for 22 piercing and 13 poison.
Ow.
Yeah, ow.
Jeez.
Big ouchies.
That is its turn. Elizabeth, you're up.
22.
Misty step.
Okay, you Misty Step.
Troop.
Let me just check what Restrained actually does.
It doesn't stop me speaking.
Yeah, I just... wondering what the conditions
it's
for removing it is.
Attack rolls. Oh yeah, attack rolls against it. Disadvantage.
Advantage anti-creatures attack rolls have disadvantage. Creatures disadvantage on dex saving throws. Okay, yeah, that's fine. You are still restrained. It doesn't. Teleporting does not remove the restraint. Just FYI.
Oh, what? I'm just covered in web now.
You teleport, but you're just still covered in web. Is the thing.
Damn it. I guess I have to try and get unrestrained then.
You do.
So how do I do that?
Well, how would you like to try and get out of it?
I mean, I'm not strong, so I guess I'm gonna try and wiggle out. Wiggle, slip out.
That's not yeah. It's stuck to
Yeah,
you, so that's
okay.
not really a thing.
I think it's more a case of strength check or some other creative solution.
Yeah. I think her creative solution is I might need a hand here. Or two. Or a sword.
Okay, that's your 6 seconds of conversation.
Because there's not really anything I can do other than just... I could break these cuffs!
You can't break those cuffs.
Yeah. So I guess I might as well try a strength check, just in case.
Okay, yep. Try the strength check.
Is it just pure strength, or...?
It is raw strength.
Yeah!
No. Unsuccessful. You see you wiggling against the webbing. At the end of your turn, it is gonna... oh wait, hang on. I realised we forgot something. It moved into range of Lyra's attack.
Oh yeah.
Arr.
Good. Chomp.
Unsuccessful, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So at the end of Elizabeth's turn, it'll use a legendary action to fire Abyssal Webbing at Grim.
Okay. Oh yeah, wait, that means I make the save.
It does. Success!
Nice.
You, like, it like tangles across your shield, but you just, like, slap it aside, and then pull out of it.
It's a single target dex save, I get bonus even.
Yes.
Oh. Not that it was necessary, but
Not that it was necessary. Yeah, so you slap it aside of the shield. And it is Kelariis' turn.
Okay. So Elizabeth is covered in web.
Yeah.
All stuck.
Oh. I can do it. Okay. I don't know. I don't think I can do anything to Elizabeth, so I'm gonna just come here and maybe help Grim out with this big ol' thing.
Okay.
If Grim's under? Not really under, I guess, but
Well, yeah, he's currently standing, like, basically betwixt its legs, because it is so big that it can just sort of stand over him without issue.
okay. I'm assuming that is not the case for me though.
No, you can.
You can. It is 2 size classes
Oh,
larger than you, so you can.
I guess it doesn't really make a huge difference. I want to try to do flanking, but I don't know if that works with the fact that Grim is standing underneath it.
It does.
Okay, so
Yeah,
if I were to,
if you stand here, it's...
like here.
Yeah, that's also fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'll move one over. I have the movement for it, so I will swing at it a little bit, maybe, hopefully.
Okay.
Sorry, my brain's working at like half of its normal speed today.
It's okay. Those both hit. This is a fiend.
Oh, okay. Let me roll those two. Hold on. I think it's 2d6 for freedom's tongue against fiends.
I believe so.
No,
Yes.
2d8. Excuse me. It's 2d8. So I'm gonna do. Yeah, we'll just do the regular. Do you mind if I roll them together, or do you want me to roll them?
No, it's fine. You can roll them together. He doesn't have anything that makes a difference. Cool. So yeah, you land 2 good swings on the rear legs of this giant spider beast, like cracking the chitin slightly. It definitely seems to notice your attacks and be slightly more wary, but it's otherwise reasonably healthy.
Fair enough.
At the end of your turn, it will expend its remaining legendary actions to take a swing at you with its claw. 29 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
21 slashing damage.
Okay.
Grim, you're up.
Cool. I guess I could try and hit the spider because it is low enough. So,
Yeah.
although I might get underneath, away from actually standing in it.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. I'm gonna start swinging at it. Also, ignite the sword.
Okay, you light up the sword.
Supports it. Oh,
That
I
is a
have
hit.
advantage, but I'll just roll a single one more just in case of a crit.
Yep.
And then now I'll just actually turn on advantage like a smart person.
Okie dokie.
Oh,
What?
Wow.
Nice.
Okay.
Damn.
Dude,
Damn.
look,
Get him.
Look, the game rewarded me for remembering that like crits
Yeah.
or like advantages exist.
Yep.
Oh, the
reward
only
you for
question
advantage
is,
toggle.
do I fear on this next attack? I have to. Every time menacing attack works, it's
Also,
Okay.
it's an extra like 10 damage.
And again,
because
because it's double all the dice.
Yes. Indeed.
Oh, you can double menacing attack. That's awesome.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah, because it's double all damage dice on an attack roll.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you do notice that the flames from the Red King's treachery do not appear to affect this creature at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had a hunch, but at least we can see. Maybe.
Yeah, it does. It certainly makes it easier to see. So that is
At
minus
least it's not healing it.
that,
Oh, and that's also true.
minus that, minus that, minus that. No. And then is that a wisdom save? Yes.
Wisdom, yeah. If it's not immune to frighten,
Okay.
that is.
It is not immune to frightened.
Nice.
So yeah, it definitely it rears back from this vicious onslaught, and definitely looks to be making efforts to move away from you.
It's afraid.
The 3 creatures that have entered through the various entrances let out a deep rumbling call, which Arya, you can understand. They call out to each other in Abyssal,
Oh shit.
and they say, "The hunter has found them. Stop them here. And what is the... Okay. They go... One sprints to here. One sprints to here. And one is going to sprint... Oop. That there. Arya, you're up. One of these things is bearing down on you, like lunging with its ogre-like arms.
Great. Well, I'm gonna draw Frostbrand because I don't want to die. And swing.
Okay. That is a hit.
And then Lyra's gonna bite this spider thing.
Cool. You notice that it does seem to be resistance to the chilling effect of Frostbrand.
Okay.
Yeah, Lyra manages to chomp down on the spider.
Oh shit. 20
Wow,
damage.
20 piercing.
Good job, Lyra.
Nice.
That is a lot of piercing. That is literally the maximum piercing she can do.
Nice.
She cannot knock it prone, however, due to its massive size advantage.
Isn't it one size class up?
Yeah. That only looked one size class larger.
Oh, yes, no, you're right.
Also, I think it doesn't even specify, but regardless.
It does specify in the non-shortened version of the ability.
Okay.
It's a strength save, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
It succeeds.
Oh.
Probably worth a try though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. The creature is going to... Yeah, you know what? It's going to dedicate some of its attacks. Because it is going to go for... Yeah, you know what? It's going to go for Grim with 2 of its attacks because he did the most. So it's going to go Bite, Claw against Grim. 27 and a 12. Oh, that's a natural one, so that misses anyway. So the 27 hits for 25 piercing and 14 poison.
Is it 25 piercing?
The 25 piercing is mundane, the poison
that
is not.
That is not what I meant to do.
Oh, you set your health
He
to
set
25.
his health to 25.
Let's see. I'm just gonna restart the. I'll just do this and then minus. These. And minus that.
In the meantime, Kelariis, 21 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
16 slashing damage.
22. And minus. How much poison was it you say?
14.
14. There we go. Oof. That's a lot of damage.
Okay, Elizabeth, you're up.
Cool. How sharp do these rocks look?
They are the glowing crystal formations.
Oh, okay.
Not blade sharp.
So they probably couldn't get through this web.
Not as effectively as a dagger might.
If I'm restrained, can I reach my dagger?
You can certainly try, is the answer.
I mean, it'd probably be on a strap on her chest rather than like her waist. So, I mean, yeah, can I try and get to my dagger and cut so I at least have my arms free?
Yeah, sure. Just I'll roll that in as part of making the attack roll.
Okay, so I'm gonna just. Oh God, I'm gonna be attacking with the dagger. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I will say you managed to dislodge the dagger and start hacking at it. Make me a damage roll.
Yeah.
Okay, you start cutting the web.
Yeah, that was minimum damage, guys.
At the end of your turn, the giant spider demon is going to expend one of its legendary actions to scuttle away.
Well,
That does not provoke opportunity attacks.
Damn.
Oh.
Kelariis, you're up. Again, same situation as Arya. One of the ogre-sized demons is barreling down on you, like preparing to lunge.
leave me alone.
I guess in that case, Yeah, in that case, I will hit it. Okay, I have a question. Can I split up my attacks in the sense of like take a bonus action and then attack again?
Yes.
Okay, follow-up question. Would trying to free Elizabeth with my sword count as an attack or a full action?
It's an attack because well, if you're trying to cut it away, it's an attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my idea. Yeah, so I will take a swing at this thing, Misty step over to Elizabeth, and try to take
Okay.
a swing there. Let me just mark off the spell slot so I don't forget. 1 second. Okay. Just don't close my sheet. One swing at this thing. Is it a fiend by chance?
It is a fiend, yes.
Does that hit?
That does. Damn.
I'm going to assume that was within 30 feet. I'm assuming I can see past it.
Yes, you can.
I'll Misty step here and take another swing. Hopefully not completely fuck this. I'm so sorry if I fuck this up. Oh, sorry, that shouldn't be an advantage.
That's still 22, yes. That's a hit.
There you go.
Okay, that is sufficient. You cut
Nice.
Elizabeth free.
Oh, thank you.
Of course.
Okay. At the end of Kelariis' turn, the giant spider will spend another legendary action to shoot abyssal webbing at Grim. Dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay. Oh, come on. There we go. Dex save.
Oh, yes!
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's desperate to keep you at a distance. It shoots like another thick strand of web at you that you just literally just shoulder roll under.
Nice.
You're up.
See. Oh, it's tempting. I kind of. Part of me wants to just finish the big boy off, but like also all these other big boys. I'm gonna go for the spider. 1, 2. Oh, but I'm gonna have to.
You have to risk an attack of opportunity if you want to.
Yeah. Through it.
Okay. The demon lunges with its claws. Oh my god, this thing actually has a reach of 10 feet. I did not realize that. Ooh, a 10.
In that case, I don't take an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, because he's still within its reach.
Oh yeah, because you are technically still within its reach. So it missed you anyway, but...
Oh, dang it. Double
But-
bad.
I mean, it does mean it still has its reaction. So
Yeah. Okay. Come on. Okay.
Wow.
oh, go Grim.
But
Go.
I really don't
Can you
like spiders.
Just
apparently.
chill for a second.
Damn.
Grim when he sees a spider just gets a flamethrower.
Look, I must dominate the spider.
You have one more damage to roll.
Yes.
Cheap hose for dominance.
But I thought I would add the extra D.
Yeah.
10
Oh,
in.
he's menacing on the crit.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because I get to choose one.
Oh,
I do,
whoops,
so,
I-
Yeah, for another 13 extra damage.
Oof, It's like smites, basically.
Yeah.
Smite. It's fright and smite.
Fright and smite.
Fright and smite. Yeah.
Wisdom save again. Oh, saves successfully this time, so it is no longer frightened of you.
Well, like it ended when my turn began anyway. It's still the start of my turn.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's still well. Yeah, whatever.
Is it still alive?
It is still alive.
That is less good. I might as well, considering I have the bonus action.
Okay, you second wind. Find
I'm
your
not
second wind.
Because I'm not going to be shield bashing this thing. It's
Probably not.
It ain't happening.
That is, yeah, incredibly unlikely. Okay, at the end of your turn, it is going to spend its last legendary action again to disengage further.
Yep. This thing. I thought this thing was going to go full Spider-Man and just be like, how do I shot web?
Just yeet yourself out of here.
Oops. Raining creatures thunder towards the closest available targets. Okay, starting with... Yeah, I guess starting with Arya, it will, against Arya it will go for Bite and to Claw. 20, 22, 21.
They all hit.
Okay, that's 16, 16, 9. Slashing, piercing, slashing, slashing. Not that it makes any difference to you. So that is...
No, it's really.
25, 30, 41 damage total.
Big hit.
Against Grim, I think it... actually, no, this one is, considering what it has seen so far,
Run and hide in a corner?
considering what it's seen so far, it is going to attempt to... it is going to attempt to cast a spell.
What's it casting?
Arcana check.
3, 2, 1.
It is casting a... well, it is a 4th level enchantment. It is a spell that you are not familiar with, though, I believe.
Okay. Well, I'm going to counterspell it.
Okay,
Fourth
you
level.
counterspell. Cool.
Swoop.
It does not succeed.
Denied.
Seeing that you... Oh, wait, no, he's sprinted, so he can't actually do anything. Arya, you're up.
Slashy, slashy.
Okay.
Time for frostbite or
Frostbrand.
frostbrand.
Time for frostbite. The sentence you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Well,
And then
Prepare for
Lyra.
frostbite.
Lyra
Frostbite
is
spell.
going to move. Here to give me flanking
Okay.
next time. And then bite.
Okay, yeah, remember to add the d8.
Wow.
You clicked the attack roll twice, but that first one
Oh.
was a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lyra rolls advantage by default.
16 piercing.
Strength.
Cool.
Save.
Oh yes, strength save for the Dragoth, yes.
They even fail? I guess they do have one small arm. They're only half strong.
He does fail.
Nice.
Nice.
He rolled very, very poorly.
Also, to be honest, it looks to me like they have 3 arms, so or at least more than 2.
They have 4 arms, yeah.
Ah, okay. Oh, so it's too big, too small. I see.
Yes, two humanoid size, two ogre size.
Freaky.
So yeah, it is knocked prone. The spider regains its legendary actions,
God, yeah.
and yeah, it's probably just going to go.
Fucking fuck off up a wall or something.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh, okay.
It skitters around, and it will take the dodge action.
Let's going for it. I'll just let the minions deal with it.
Well, from the way it was speaking, it looks like that thing was the minion
Elizabeth.
somehow. Okay. I'm gonna move to about here. And then I'd like a nice big lightning strike.
Okay.
Right through there. Snap of Thunder and Lightning.
Okay.
DC 17 deck save.
Boom. Sure.
We'll take 25 damage, half on a success.
Okay. The spider demon fails.
Nice.
The other guy. DC what? 19.
17.
17. Okay,
17.
he meets, so he succeeds.
Yeah.
And he's also resistant, so he takes
Ah.
half and half.
Okay, well at least I see he's
So
resistant.
that's 6. Okay. Whoops.
Have these guys been... Oh, I suppose Grim hasn't hit one yet, so I wouldn't know.
I have no clue.
Okay.
And then I'm also just going to, because I can, Misty Step.
Misty step away. Okay.
Because I could do this forever. And I only moved 5 feet, so I'm going to do another 5, 10.
Okay.
Way back here.
Cool. Okay. I think seeing that, at the end of your turn, the spider demon will expend an action and go shoop. Kelariis, it's your turn.
Well, I'm gonna hit the thing in front of me, I suppose.
Okay. You charge towards it, sword raised.
Sword raised to swing.
2 hits.
Okay. I'm gonna do the regular that. Thing has how bad is this one looking?
After those 2
When I
swings,
come at
he's still standing, but he's he's definitely taken some significant injuries.
Or like when I came in at him, he wasn't looking super.
Yeah, he was looking reasonably healthy until you just stabbed him twice.
Okay. I think that on the second one I would have smited.
Okay,
Smite?
go for it.
Smite.
Smitten.
Smote.
Smitten.
Smoked.
Smote. That is.
Look, we should just rewrite
I'm just doing a
English.
first level, so there you go.
Yep. Cool. Yeah. Now he's looking bloodied.
I don't suppose that takes him under the 25.
It does not.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
Grim, you're up. Oh wait, hang on. Actually, before at the end of Kelariis' turn, I need to measure range.
No, don't shot web.
Oh, not quite.
Ah.
So he'll spend another legendary action to move there.
No, don't do that.
Oh no.
You thought you were
Oh, no.
safe for a second.
I didn't think I was that safe. I thought
Grim,
I was safer.
Grim's
Which I
turn.
was.
Well, I guess it's time to find out what these guys are made of. I guess I'll just slash the guy next to me.
Okay.
3. Oh, there we go. My roll.
And then, now it's coming back down.
Yeah.
Grim's steroid is wearing off.
I mean, do the second two still hit?
No, the second two do not hit.
Ah.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, I
Worth
guess we didn't know, yeah, but
Yeah. Yeah, you get one good slash in before he brings up his ogre-like forearms and just blocks you.
But does he fear me? That's the real question.
Me.
Look, I'm making.
What are you doing to make yourself seem intimidating? That's what I want to know.
Look, you know, like you just sheer confidence, you know, kind of like a broad stance, and just going for it.
Okay.
Just being, you know, if your enemy's like the fear of your enemy being fearless, kind of thing.
Yeah, so you take the you stab it, like he blocks the attacks, and then you just take this battle stance and just like stare him down with the fire in your eyes, and he just like leans back, like raising all four arms into the air, like takes up this huge form, and it just lunges for it. He does not give a fuck. Natural 20.
Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Fine.
At the end of
Maybe I fear
Grim's
a
turn,
Yeah, but the giant spider was scared of him, so.
Yeah.
shot web, Elizabeth, dexterity saving throw.
No, don't shoot web. Why am I doing so bad on my dex save?
So yeah, you teleport across the water, start running, and you just look to your left as the spider just effortlessly scuttles across the land bridge, catches up to you, you skid to a halt, and he just goes and just showers you in web.
Damn it.
Dragloth. I guess they're all... well, one of them will take to his feet, because he doesn't want to be lying on the floor anymore. And they will all unleash 3 attacks against first Arya. 13, 27, 25.
Last 2 hit.
19 and 12. Against Kelariis. 18, 26, 16.
The 26 hits.
18 slashing. Grim. 10, 16, 16.
Well, I guess our luck is matched. Well, or actually his is worse because he misses.
Yeah. So he slams his fists down multiple times, and you're just like batting them away with sword and with shield. Kelariis, like he's like this guy is like coming at you like a bull rush and manages to get a good solid swing in with his claw. Arya, the guy you're fighting is like ignoring Lyra, like tugging on his hamstrings, and he's just going like full, like trying to just bring you down with everything that he's got. It's your turn.
Swing.
Okay, bring out the Frostbrand again. Roll again because you have advantage, just in case you crit. Okay.
Nope.
You do not. 14 damage. Oh, and don't forget your extra d8 as well, because you're fighting the same enemies as Lyra. So roll 2d8 at the end of this. Okay. Guy's looking pretty rough. Strength save.
Down.
And stay down.
He fails the strength save again.
Wow.
This
Wow.
guy's having a rough time.
He's having a bad day.
Like, just isn't used to giant wolves.
Oh,
Stomping on him.
this guy's no longer dodging. And 1, 2, 3.
Am I able to use some magic components while restrained?
Yes, it doesn't actually impede you from using the somatic components.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
In that case, I'm going to cast shield. As a
Okay.
reaction.
Well, his first swing is a 15.
That misses.
His next two are natural 20s.
Oh no!
I might be in trouble, guys.
You take
On the plus side, I have 10 ward this time.
you take 54 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
That's a big hit.
So 0 and then minus 36. Yep.
Followed by 26.
Minus 26. Bam. I'm alive.
Yep. Oof.
Uh,
So,
cool.
he's doing his best.
It is your turn.
Yeah. Now watch this. I'm going to... let's see. So I can get to about there, and then he's... Okay, no, that's not enough. I can get to there, and then... Okay, no, I'm gonna have to go... further this way. Yeah. So I'm gonna go to about here.
Okay.
Let me check that's right. Yep, it is. And... It's time for thunder and lightning.
Okay.
Ooh.
I want a nice big lightning bolt down here. So I can, because I can hit this guy.
Yep.
Or can I even? No, okay, I can't hit the spider and these two. But I can hit this guy and the spider. And also, the spider's gonna need to make me a con save as well as the dex save.
Okay.
So
oh, that's a
for
strength.
this-
Whoops.
So yeah, that's for that. Yeah, that's for the spider and the demon who need a dex save of DC 17.
Oh wow. Okay, so it natural 20's the con save,
Oh,
but it fails the dex save.
nice.
And that
so,
is that is enough to kill it.
Nice.
I'm a bot.
The other guy makes a dex save. Also fails.
The only downside is the thunderclap is, of course, audible to 600 feet.
Yeah. Just boom.
Well, let's hope this guy was very territorial and had a large territory.
Yeah. Look, desperate times call for desperate measures.
I was gonna
Yep.
say, I mean, I suppose that when the alternative is you dying,
Yeah. The alternative is me getting eaten and/or carried off by a spider.
Yeah. I'll take possibly dying over definitely dying every day.
Yeah.
yeah.
Kelariis, you're up. Damn it, I was having
I'm
such
gonna
fun with those legendary actions.
Well, no more.
I'm gonna just keep swinging at this lad in front of me.
Go for it.
That's probably the best bet. Oh, rip.
Miss.
Oh my god.
Double miss! Okay.
Wow, okay. I guess I am not swinging. I mean, I'm
So-
swinging and missing.
So you swing with Freedom's Tongue, and this guy just catches the sword in his hand, and the rest of your 6 seconds is just spent with you wrestling it, trying to like get it out of his grip.
Damn. Oh well, that's alright. Unfortunate.
Grim, you're up.
Highly.
I feel like there might be a better way of us doing this instead of fighting them all one by one or one on one. But
Well, one of you is fighting it 2-on-1.
Yeah.
yeah, but like they're basically one person.
Basically the same person.
Like, you know, when you say Arya, you're also talking about Lyra.
They come as a package deal. That's 3 hits.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 and 3.
Uh,
How are they? Well, and of course, like I feel like the mandatory fear. I'm gonna stare down.
save it because he dies to the second swing.
Oh.
Well.
That means you can move and do the third swing and menacing on the second guy.
I don't think he has enough movement. Oh no, he does, just about.
Yeah,
I
he
do.
does.
One, two,
The Kelariis isn't that far
four,
away.
5. I can't get advantage, but I can stare this guy down.
Yep. So
Well,
that is
yeah.
minus 13.
Also, how are these guys taking the fire damage?
Unaffected, I believe. Well, so not immune. Just oh no, wait, no, they should actually technically be taking half from it, but
Okay.
so actually,
So
yeah,
that's-
he gets
so
he gets 2 hit points back.
Okay. So they're resistant to fire.
They're resistant to fire, it seems. Oh, but then he needs minus 12 for the menacing attack and a wisdom save. Which he fails, because his wisdom is garbage.
Look, he saw me slice down the other one, and now I'm looking him down, or staring him down.
Yep.
So, admittedly, Kelariis is probably gonna do the job anyway, but
It's fine.
This guy is seeing the demise of one of his companions and the spider demon. He disengages.
Smart move.
I guess again in Abyssal, he calls out to his companion, which you are able to understand, Arya. I guess he just calls out flee, I'll go to the elevator and get reinforcements.
Don't like that.
Reinforcements are bad.
But only Arya understands that, so
Yeah.
Right.
it's now her turn.
I'm gonna say stop them. They're getting reinforcements.
Okay. They
Swing.
oh wait, actually, what you call that in common, right?
Yeah, in common.
Okay. So they have no idea what you're saying. Cool.
Awesome. Swing.
Okay, go for it. Hit. Nope. Cool.
Aw.
He's still up. Hit. Cool. Roll 2d8 for me. That is exactly enough to kill it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
No fleeing for him.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, you have some movement and a bonus action, Arya, if you want to use it. As does Lyra.
Lyra is gonna run over here. Try to head this guy off.
Okay.
I guess I'll move to maybe like here, so I get a better line of sight.
Cool. Elizabeth, you're up.
Okay, so I can't really do that spell. So I can still cast spells fine restrained, you said.
Yes.
Actually what?
It seems weird, but you can.
Okay, yeah. I just can't move.
Yeah, nothing about restrained actually stops you from
Interesting.
using somatics.
Unfortunately, it's resistant to everything I can do to it. Yeah, I guess I might as well just firebolt, I guess.
Okay.
Because it's my only decent ranged option.
Roll it. Hit.
Oosh.
Okay. It takes a big blast to the back of the shoulder. It looks very badly injured.
And
Very, very badly injured.
I'm gonna just start misty stepping back over to everyone.
Okay. Kelariis.
Boy, am I glad for infinite misty step.
It's that thing. Yes, can I run through that piece right there, or is that like sticking out too far?
Even if you could move diagonally.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm a fucking idiot. Yep. All right. Just gonna come here and swing at it.
Hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just.
Okay. How do you want to finish this?
Oh well.
Nice.
Stab it.
Okay.
Stab up, like I guess through neck, chest, neck sounds.
3
if I can reach.
stabs.
Okay. So
1 in each eye.
you sprint towards him like as he's like he like puts one of his ogre-like arms like digs it into the sand to like make him turn faster to corner around this like mini lake, and like as he's like as he finishes the turn, the firebolt like hits him in the shoulder, sends him sprawling. He turns back around like right as you like leap forwards and just like basically like thrust upwards through his throat, and yeah, he needs to make a saving. Oh no, he's in his home plane, so he can't be banished. Oh no, the sword doesn't banish, does it?
It's only destroyed.
It's destroyed. Oh, so
Yeah, it completely destroys him.
What is the save he needs to make?
It is a 1 second. Roll 20, please open. DC 17 Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Okay. He fails.
Goodbye.
So yeah, instead of slumping to the ground, you basically just watch him like atomize. And yeah, he disintegrates into nothing.
Yeah. I guess after watching that, there's like a little brief moment of silence, and then you just hear Elizabeth go, Kelariis, can you cut me free again?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll go over and cut Elizabeth free.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're out of initiative now, so.
Nice.
Step closer, please. There we go.
Okay.
Roll 20, giving me
So-
issue.
All of you are acutely aware how loud that explosion Elizabeth set off was.
Yeah, we need to move.
We should probably, yeah.
Also, if there was a reinforcements they're gonna get, so there's someone close enough by.
We should, yeah, okay, compass. Which one is it pointing
Okay,
at?
so you're holding up the you're holding up.
I guess she's like gonna specifically face this wall.
Yeah, you hold
so
it up.
It's clear which way it's pointing.
So it flicks to the left one.
Okay.
Holds for a couple of seconds and then flicks to the right one. And then does it again.
Oh god.
Hmm.
Okay, the compass doesn't seem to be able to make up its mind, guys.
Okay, we're going right because my gut says that's the right way.
Okay.
Okay.
That's all I've got really.
Thanks again, Kelariis.
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I didn't think to do that sooner.
No, it's okay. It worked out. And as you saw, I can still move. And yeah. Yeah, sorry about the bang. I got a little scared. And then yeah, I guess she's gonna start moving and hope the compass decides that right is right.
Okay. Yeah. So the moment you step into the tunnel, like the compass seems a little bit more sure.
Okay. Oh, so it's like when a sat nav gets confused. If you just start going one way, it corrects itself.
Like, yeah, because that was also what I was suggesting earlier, that we just get closer into the tunnels and then we'll find
See
out.
what happens.
But yeah, let's just we just need to move. Also, I want to, like, if it's possible, I'd like to get out of this like connection of chambers, because these don't feel like, you know, safe for a long rest.
No,
Right.
we're not gonna risk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to find somewhere actually, you know, safe. But yeah, hey, I guess fool me twice, shame on me, huh? For getting hit by that, getting got by that twice.
Well, that's like saying shame on you for getting hit by a sword twice. I feel like that doesn't really count.
I suppose. I suppose it's not
It's a
really
slightly
fooling if
different
it's just
situation.
shooting. Yeah. Okay, I feel a little bit better about myself now.
Okay. Yeah. So you start moving down this tunnel. As you walk forwards, you become aware of a like a heavy and repetitive metallic clunking noise. The further you walk down this tunnel, the louder it's getting.
So we're moving towards whatever this noise is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, it doesn't fill me with confidence.
how prepared are we for
Well-
another fight, for another scrap, if necessary?
I know it doesn't fill you with confidence, but I think you know what we might consider.
Oh, I know what we're gonna do, but you know.
If
Should
you're
I go take a
scouting on
look?
this one, given our situation, I want to do something first. Well, given our location, I should say, not situation.
Where do
Yeah,
you go?
given the nature of our location, Can I make you invisible first?
I'm not gonna say no.
Are you taking Lyra?
Can you make her invisible?
I can make both of you, yes.
I will say one thing, because I feel like people are making the assumption that we will get a long rest. We'll try to get one, but like, I should probably point out there's no guarantee that we'll succeed at actually taking a long rest.
Yeah, I know. Come on, I'm trying to be positive here.
I know that, but also I don't want to like we've been kind of generous as our resources so far in certain places, and it was more considering how Arya is basically invisible to begin with.
He's not literally invisible, and if she's going through a series of tunnels and she meets something in the tunnel, there's not going to be a lot of places for her to hide. It's not like she's going to be like creeping through bushes like she could kind of do back in the swamp.
The metallic clunking noise is just consistently going on while you're having this conversation.
Is it getting louder, or
It is not.
Could it be like? Is it almost like a blacksmith sound? Is it like a metal on metal clunking? Like
Yes, kind of.
Oh,
yeah,
weird.
'cause I was starting to think more mechanical if it's consistent.
Grim, give me a what stat do you use for your Tinker's tools? Is it like intelligence?
Was it? It's just yeah.
Give me intelligence then. Give me an intelligence roll.
The way that was worded was like, give me some intelligence for once,
Okay.
Grim.
Wow.
Well, not in this case.
Yeah, well, you know.
It could, like, due to the rhythmic nature of it, it could be mechanical, but like with how much is echoing through the tunnels, it's hard to tell.
It could be an army marching on the spot.
It could. That is theoretically it could. Why it would be that, I don't know, but theoretically it could.
Just having our morning exercises.
Yeah.
Synchronized
Morning
marching.
exercises.
But yeah, I don't want
Gotta
to.
get those calisthenics in.
Yep. All I'm saying is I know Arya is very, very good at moving around quietly, but she's still visible.
Yes, but like.
And in a place where there's nowhere to hide.
Well, Arya has a knack for hiding. I'm not the one you should be arguing. Like, it's Arya's. Like, Arya's the one that knows best. So.
I mean, I'm gonna say no, but I also hear Grim's point about making sure that we have enough spell slots. I mean, I should be fine.
Plus, the upside of a tunnel like this, very hard to get ambushed. If it happens to go wrong for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I mean, you say that. We did kind of get ambushed earlier.
Yeah, but that was...
Out in the open.
I suppose. If you think you can do it without it, then... You know, go.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
I feel fine doing it, so...
Give me a stealth roll then.
Just be careful.
I will cast Pass Without Trace, though.
Okay.
Yeah, just be careful, Arya.
I will be.
Okay.
31.
31. Are you taking Lyra with you?
No.
No? Okay.
I think it'll just be me.
Okay. You proceed down the this tunnel. It winds a little until you come to essentially yet another precipice. As you proceed down this tunnel, the mechanical clanking gets louder and louder and louder until you reach this precipice. Where, as you reach the precipice, a a large wood and metal platform ascends up in front of you, pauses for a moment, and then slides off to the left.
Weird.
Maybe 30 seconds later, the same thing happens again. 30 seconds later, the same thing happens again.
Okay.
So, yeah, that's what you see as you round this corner in front of you. A precipice and this metallic, wooden and metallic plate that keeps coming up and rotating to the left.
Is there anything else of interest?
You are not close enough to see anything further beyond that yet. You've only just rounded the corner.
Well, I'll start creeping in more.
Okay, yeah, you creep forwards. So, as you creep forward to the edge, this platform keeps coming up and rotating, and you see why the compass was becoming confused. As you look out of this precipice, there is basically a mechanical system that is lifting up platform after platform, and then essentially is cycling them along a cliff wall where there are a number of holes that presumably lead into other caves.
I see.
This appears to be like a rotating elevator system of some kind. And its purpose becomes clear as you look down beneath you, where there appears to be essentially like a small camp set up. There are a number of temporary shelters, like dark wood and canvas, not like permanent structures, but like small huts. Like maybe 100, 150 feet below you. And looking down into this camp, you can see that there are a number of figures moving down there. A number of the ogre-sized figures that you saw previously. The large, dark-skinned fiends. As well as, mingling around amongst them, appear to be a number of drow.
Okay.
They appear to be rousing themselves to some sort of attention, presumably with all of the noise from the tunnels, from Elizabeth's explosion. But they are not making their way up just yet. They are rallying.
Okay.
But if they do decide to come up the elevator, the first tunnel they're going to meet is your tunnel.
Right. It's not ideal. Okay, is there any, like, place to hide around here?
Other than where you're currently crouched, like looking down, you're quite hard to see from where you are currently, but there's nowhere really to hide in this tunnel. If someone were to come into it and start looking for you, you would struggle to hide. And the only way reasonably down is to either ride the elevator or find some other method.
Well, I don't want to get on the elevator because they'll probably see me, right?
It would be very difficult to hide on the elevator, yes, considering it's just a flat platform.
Could I, like, get into another tunnel?
Not easily. You would have to ride the elevator platforms to get across to the next tunnel and then move across to the next one, and you would be exposed on the elevator for quite some time if you tried to move to another tunnel.
So there's effectively nowhere for me to go from here.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
Except for down.
Right, which I don't want to go.
Which you don't want to go.
Well, I guess I'll go back to the others then and tell them what I saw.
Okay. Yep, so the rest of you are filled in on this elevator formation and the situation down below.
Wow. I wasn't expecting Drow this early. So let's go through that again. There were a few Drow. There's an elevator. There's like there's the what was it? The thing that came by that repeated what's it called? The thing that was making the noise. Forgot what it was.
That's just the mechanical mechanism that operates the elevators.
Oh, okay.
Could you still see the entrances of other tunnels? Actually, yeah, that wouldn't actually help, so.
You have no idea how long you have before they start looking for you, by the
Yeah.
way.
Okay. If they're going to be taking the elevator up, could we get a decent distance away from where the elevator was to drop down?
What do you mean?
So, like, was this elevator, like, right in front of the cave entrance, or was it, like, off to one side of the drop down into wherever this place was?
So to describe it perhaps a little better, there are I'm gonna get my artistic tools out again.
Yeah, I'm like,
So
to simplify the question, basically, I want to know, like, what's the furthest we could get away from the elevator to start going down into this weird, like, valley bit?
So there's a number of holes, basically, at regular intervals that lead into tunnels that go to different places. There is an elevator system that is basically, it is sending platforms up this way, across one and then down, but they meet every set of holes. So there's like a system that works like a bit like that, and they go in a loop.
Okay.
I guess the real question is, where do we need to go?
You don't know because you haven't taken the compass yet.
Yeah, like but,
the structure's down here.
I know that, but like.
Wait, are those, like, other tunnel entrances then, or like at the top?
Yes,
Yeah,
they are other tunnel
those are-
entrances.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
It is not
So, like,
completely flat like the diagram would suggest, but I can't draw
Yeah.
a three-dimensional like curved space.
No. Yeah. Fair. So like the elevator's going like along the cave wall then?
Yes,
Yes.
Okay.
but for example, if you wanted to ride it from the hole number 1 to hole number 4, you could do it because they meet every now and again.
Okay.
The real question is, like, I think if we don't, without knowing where we need to go, it's very hard to tell which approach we need to take. So we need access to all holes to be safe.
That's a quote.
Yep. I'm glad I wasn't the only one thinking that. Oh god.
Okay. Well,
What was it like in like the valley below? Was it just the buildings, or was there other stuff down there?
I can show you sort of what the valley below looks like. It sort of looks a bit like that.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, there are essentially a load of buildings at the very base.
Because if we can get down without being seen before they start going up, we can hide in the. We can like find a hiding spot in the valley, and they'll just go up to where we were, and we'll already be like leaving to whatever tunnel we need to go to.
I'm thinking something along those lines as well. I'm just not. The only reason why I'm hesitant is our classic problem of being incapable of staying hidden.
Yeah.
That is kind of our classic problem, isn't it? Except for Arya.
Yeah.
I feel like we might be better off in that sense by just having, like, if we can sneak in to a degree and then cause a diversion somewhere else. Like have a, but like we need something that we can do at range. That's something big.
Okay.
Because my first instinct was if we just, if we somehow just attach like an alchemist's fire to one of Arya's arrows, just yeet that into the building somewhere.
I have an alchemical fire arrow, actually.
Do you?
So
I do.
We could,
I have one.
But what you want to start like a big disaster to take their attention up while we look for the right.
yes.
Okay.
The idea is that we kind of choose it like at the opposite side of where we want to be.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll go in. We'll use the compass to try and figure out which one we need to go into. Cause diversion on the opposite side and go for it. Basically.
Pretty much.
I guess we'd have to take the elevators to get up there. Is the only problem.
Yeah, but like when I say opposite side, I mean like away from the elevators, because you know. It's
Oh, okay.
freaky.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, away from the elevators we need.
Yes.
This is when it turns out we need to go literally the whole way around the room.
Well, even then, like, you know, we just shoot it somewhere else that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
distraction is just away from wherever we need to be.
Yeah. How many alchemical fire arrows do you have?
One.
As Elizabeth poses that question, you hear noises from the elevator end of the tunnel that you recognise to be shouting in Undercommon.
I don't think we have time.
There isn't like a convenient big rock we can stand behind as a party.
No, unless you want to go back into the previous chamber.
No.
Probably.
Everyone stand next to a wall and stand completely still.
Don't think that's going to work.
I think we're better off just preparing for combat.
No, stand completely against the wall. Don't move. I will cast invisibility. They'll run straight past us.
I mean, it's not the worst plan.
Sure. Go for it.
Okay.
Okay.
A second just makes me. So to get everyone,
It's 5 people.
that's one person, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people,
Don't forget Lyra.
5. Yep.
So isn't
Okay.
that-
To make
that's
all
a-
5 of us invisible. Yeah. I can do it.
Okay.
It's not like a 7th level spell.
6th.
6th. So well, let's hope it's worth it.
Okay.
Honestly, there's not a whole lot I can do with the 6th level slot except for a little bit of extra lightning damage. Well, actually, it's a lot of lightning damage, but you know, there's a lot more I can do in a fight than just lightning damage.
Okay. So, as the sounds of shouting get closer, Elizabeth casts invisibility, and you watch as all of your other companions fade from sight as the first footsteps begin to thunder around the corner. And I think that is a excellent cliffhanger for us to end this evening on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Cliffhanger.
indeed.
So we're invisible up against the wall.
Invisible, all up against the walls, hoping that this Drow patrol thunders past you and does not
Yep.
notice.
Yep.
You know, we've been in worse places and situations before, I think.
Yeah,
to be
kind
fair,
yeah, kind of.
I think it will end worse for the patrol than for us if they see us.
Yeah, unless they have some, like, wild shit up their sleeves, which is possible. It's
Well,
definitely
like,
a possibility.
it's not so much the patrol that I'm worried about. It's more like an entire city or village that's on alert.
Yeah.
I mean,
There are not that many structures.
I was gonna say, yeah.
It is a small encampment. It is not a city.
okay.
But yeah, with that, I think we'll say thank you all for playing, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Bye.
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 Bye.